The Renaissance Periodization Male Physique Template is an awesome program for those really looking to take their physique to the next level. Hey y'all, it's your boy John Atala, and today I'm going in depth with the Renaissance Periodization Male Physique Template. This is the last video of a larger series where I compare multiple fitness programs, so if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check that out so you get the right program for you. I will leave a link to that video in the description. But let's dive into this male physique template. And don't worry ladies, there's also one for you too online. So when you go to purchase the male physique template, you get lots of options. So understand that my program template will not look exactly like yours depending on what you select. You have multiple body part focuses to choose from. So for my current goals, I chose arms and shoulders. You also choose do you lift in pounds or kilos? Are you an advanced or beginner / intermediate lifter? And this is decided by if you can bench 225 for 10 reps or not. So I chose advanced. Then how many times per week you want to train, and I chose 5. So while your program might not be the same as mine, the general format of the program will be. So what do you get for $119? You get the main spreadsheet, which has the program on it. It comes with a how to use guide, FAQ about the program, and an intro to the program as well. I did select the advanced option, so it does make sense that you are missing a lot of the common things that you see in many programs, like anatomy charts and other typical intros with FAQs geared more towards beginners. So if you still lack fundamental exercise basics, you will need outside knowledge that I'm sure you can find on the Renaissance Periodization channel easily. With the program, you get a drop-down menu for each exercise in the Excel sheet. Then on that exercise, you estimate your 10 rep maximum. The program uses a RIR system, which means reps and reserves. It's basically how many more reps could you do with the exercise. 3 RIR means you could do 3 more reps, 2 means 2 more reps, etc. If you are bad at gauging your RIR, you may have more trouble with this program. Over the weeks, you are decreasing your RIR, going closer to failure. So if you start too high on your 10 rep maximum, you'll burn out. Too low, it's going to be too easy. But what's really cool is the spreadsheet accommodates for you by you giving the exercise rating between -2 and 2. Basically, if your workout for that day was too hard, then you put -2 and volume will be adjusted accordingly in the week with less volume. And if you put 2, it was way too easy, then later in the week you'll have more volume. The volume will adjust depending on what you rated it. So if you did estimate your 10 rep max wrong, the program will adjust the volume for you. But they do also tell you in the training how-to when to adjust your 10 rep max if you are above or below a certain rep range in the program. They don't recommend in the program testing your 10 rep max for the exercises you choose in the program. Really just get an estimate, then you can adjust it in the program as need be as you progress in it. So let's actually jump to the spreadsheet so you can see what you get. This spreadsheet is very cool. I will just show you a sample of the first column, so I'm not giving it all away. Here you have your exercise selection, and when you select that, it has many exercises to choose from for each body part. It will also pull up a video if you're confused on form. Then the next column you type in your 10 rep maximum. And for me, this is in pounds. After this, it auto-populates the rest of the workout log. Later in the workouts is when I start using that rating from -2 to 2. It doesn't auto-populate the volume later in the program until the first few workout days are filled out. So when you buy the program, most things are only in sets of 2, so don't freak out. It will adjust your volume when you start filling in these columns. I just filled out random variables, but here is an example of the spreadsheet adjusted for my volume over the next couple of weeks. In the bottom of the spreadsheet is 4 different mesocycles or small training cycles. The first 2 are 5-week periods with a deload, so 6 weeks each. And then the third is a 4-week period with a deload, so 5 weeks. And then a 3-week resensitization period with a deload. In this program, you get 21 weeks worth of training that you can easily recycle with new exercises from the drop-down menu. And then you can keep on repeating this process for new gains as long as you want. Now, I honestly don't have many critiques of the program. One minor inconvenience is the program does not translate nicely into Google Docs, which is what I usually use. So when you do open it, the exercises do not load on the drop-down menu in Google Docs. There is a video of how to fix it on YouTube, but I was hoping for the price point, the drop-down menus would work on a very popular Excel application. If you do want to fix it, you have to manually select the ranges for each column, which will take a little bit of time. When purchasing the program, just keep in mind if you did select a body part to focus on, some other body parts will not get as much love. They'll basically just be on maintenance mode with very little stimulus. In my version of the program for arms, you're only hitting the hamstrings with 1 exercise per week, for example. If you want a total body workout, make sure you select the full body option when you are purchasing the program. Now, my main concern with this program is it's very difficult for beginner and intermediates to implement fully. And that is because this program is not for you. When I train people, I notice two main types of people. Those who think they got more in the tank even though the last rep was an absolute grinder, then they fail the next lift even though I told them to rack the weight. Then there are those who severely underestimate their capabilities, and their 1 RIR for them would really be like a 4 RIR if they pushed it. And I'm not saying you can't purchase this program, but they do have beginner and intermediate options, which uses the same intensity every week instead of a RIR system, and you can compare the differences online. So if you are beginner intermediate, definitely look at those. I would not look at this program. Don't buy the advanced option assuming better results because it is an advanced program. You first need to learn how to train and learn your body as well, and learn what works for you. They have programs for you on their website you can try out. So do I recommend the program? If you are a more advanced lifter who understands your fatigue and are very serious about lifting, I would highly recommend this. Now, I actually haven't run this program yet, and that's mainly because of one thing. It requires a lot of time, unfortunately. Many workouts can be over 2 hours long, which would really tighten my already busy schedule right now. So I hope when I free up some more time, I can give this program a serious go. Hopefully next year, we'll see though. If you're not an advanced lifter yet, please check out my video where I compare this program with 4 others so you can find the right program for you. And if you enjoyed this series, please subscribe down below for future videos. Peace.